be more. That's Baltimore for all them haters. Two fat guys. No more waiting. Two fat guys. Podcast. Talk for all them haters. Two fat guys. No more waiting. Two fat guys. Podcast. Two fat guys. Oh, y'all thought it was over, huh? Hey, crazy. Hey, Dan, come tell them.
Talk your talk, man. Talk your talk, brother.
I got something I gotta say. Say it loud. Hey, yo, worldwide exclusive. Two fat guys. Two fat guys. Podcast. Yeah. Two fat guys. Two fat guys. Podcast. Two fat guys. Two fat guys. Two fat guys. Podcast. Two fat guys. Two fat guys. Podcast.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Cycle Worldwide in association with One Mind Entertainment proudly brings to you two of the greatest podcast hosts in the world. I am Crazy Kevin. Dan Jones will be joining us shortly, and we are Two Fat Guys Podcast. What's going on, people? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? How y'all doing? Dan Jones is having some technical difficulty trying to sign on, but we are working through that as we speak. So he will be joining us shortly. So I hope everybody has had a great week. As you can hear, I am nasally. I am fighting a cold, and I refuse to allow it to take over my life. So here we are. We are still going to do this podcast tonight. We are still going to have some fun. We are still going to have shenanigans go on. And I just can't wait. I'm waiting on Dan to get on here. So I hope everybody had a great week. Outside of this mess, I've had a great week. I didn't do nothing exciting. Just had a great week. And looking forward to hanging out with you guys like we do on these Saturdays. And so soon as I'm waiting on Dan, so we just gonna kind of talk just a little bit. And as speaking of the devil, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for DSDSD. What? Are you dyslexic today, sir? Okay, I don't know what's going on. You good? Are you good? Can you hear me? Hello? You can't hear me? Well, I'm turned up and I might try talking. Talk. You talk. Okay, I can't hear you. Check your audio settings. See, I don't know what. See, Dan is not the most computer savvy person, so he tries. So I just shot him a message. So I don't know what my man is doing. Because it's a little different. Like we can't like the other platform we had, I was able to control the other person's audio, but on this one I cannot. All individuals and had control their own audio. So I don't Yo, I really need you to hear you. Like this is weird right now. This is so crazy. Yeah, I know, Chris. I'm with you. This is mad hilarious right now. Like trying to figure out what is going on with this guy's audio. Yo, and shout out to Marquise. What's good? What's good? CEO of Wrestling Talk Radio is in the building. I don't know what we're doing right now, bro. Yo, try going out. Try what the hell? Yeah, I got people messaging me like text. Oh no, that was my Bible. Hold on. Y'all just bear with us. Like this is live TV at its best, right? Log out. And then try. Hold on. And then here we go. Try again. So we're gonna try this again, folks. All right, he left. He's gone. So hopefully when he comes back in, he'll actually, test his audio. But this is what happens when you're doing live TV and live internet, I should say. And you trying to make everything happen as fast as possible. On the fly. But this was shenanigans. I told y'all we was gonna be doing shenanigans tonight. So here we are. So I got Marquise and Chris and the moderator saying hello to everybody. The moderator is in the building. She is here in the building. Marquise is sending his salutations. So, if I'd have known that you was free tonight, bro, we'd have had you on. Because we about to be talking about some of the greatest some of the greatest NXT battles between the yellow and black and the black and silver. So, or black and gold. You want to say black and gold. I still cannot hear you. Click on your... Can you hear me? All right. Click on the little cogwheel. Your settings, and see if your audio is mapped out to your mic. So you gave it permission? Are you sure? Are you using Chrome? The fact that you have to think about it makes me wonder. So you're using Chrome. So look in the top left corner. Look in the top left corner in the address bar. When you see console.evmux, there should be a camera. Click on that. Did you click on it? Yo. Okay. Look at your mic and see if the volume's turned up. Like the mic level is turned up. I don't know why you talking because you know I can't hear you. Do sign language. Like, is it turned up? Yes. No. So it's turned. Your level is turned up.
Go to the other computer.
Yeah, I'm about to be with the moderator. Go to the other computer. I don't know why you just say just use the monitor with the other computer. Like, you look like you're yelling at yourself. I do, don't I? Funny thing is, I'm actually free, but I don't want nothing to come up while I was on. LOL. All right, so he done left out again. I don't know what's going on, folks. This has been 15 minutes of craziness. So, what can we talk about in the meantime? Oh, Saturday night main event. First of all, I got beef because I missed the first hour because I thought it started at 8 and it started at 7 and it was only on Peacock. So thank you, WWE, for notifying us of that. that it was only going to be on Peacock because NBC decided to show nothing but college football, which I'm pretty sure if I turn my TV on right now, I think it's the Navy. What's that team? Irish, Fighting Irish. Notre Dame. There we go. I think it's Navy Notre Dame tonight for that. But yeah, Jade Cargill is the new WWE Women's Champion. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on that? How y'all feel about Jade winning the title as a heel or just winning the title in general? I felt like that it was good. Hello, sir. Sir. Yes, thank God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show with working audio. I ain't want to bring your ass. We know to we do did it work. See, so here's the thing, Chris. I don't get notifications from a lot of my apps because then my phone would never stop going off. So Peacock might have sent the notification that was like, "Hey, special start time 7 o'clock." As far as I know, I didn't get it, so it never happened. Chris said J match went so fast. I heard from you because you was with us last week. Said it was a squash match. We're talking about Saturday night main event before we actually jump into the live topic. Say what? So, fix your audio a little bit. Like you sound far away, and you don't have your light on either. You look darker than usual. You do look dark, fam. There you go. They'll fix your mic. You got the mic working now. We still can't hear you.
You can't hear me at all?
No, I can hear you, but you sound like you're going through a tunnel.
That's great. I'm my fan on.
What?
I'm in the room. You know my fan on.
Your fan is on?
Yeah,
You might want to cut the fan off then.
I am.
Why you look like you reaching inside of Doom's face to cut the fan off?
Oh, man.
All right, that's a little bit better. We're
What
gonna
is
get
it?
through this tonight. We're gonna get through this tonight. I don't know if this is gonna be a Spotify episode, but we're gonna get through this tonight. So, but like I was saying though, Marquis said it was a basic squash match, felt rushed. I think the match was rushed. I think Tiffany might actually be slightly injured. I don't know how true that is, but
It is.
but I didn't see the match. But from what everybody said, it was like 4 minutes, if that.
It was a total of 8 minutes with 4 of the minutes being entrance.
You know what? So, and then the whole attitude change. I ain't gonna front. I like when Jade, because Monday night she cut a good promo. Keep it short and sweet, because when she talk too much, she loses me.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, yo, like right now, I'm the top, and I'm that. So, so I felt like that was poignant. No more need to be said.
I mean, let's be honest. They did the same thing for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, yeah, but then they got on Paul Heyman, so he didn't need to talk. They got on Paul.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about Cody retaining over Drew?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Seriously.
like it. I like it to the point where I didn't like it. Cody's matches are very dry. And I think the fact that Drew is about to go face and Cody's about to go heel is going to make it real interesting. Because everybody wanted Cody to go heel for a minute. He's slowly doing that transition. And the fact that I think he's going to align himself with Aleister Black.
Cody. First of all, shout out to Sean. I clear people. I had disagreed with him on this, but then after watching SmackDown last night, I changed my mind. No. Aleister Black is the new Karrion Kross, yo. He the new Karrion Kross. They put him with his wife. She keep getting in the middle of his matches. He runs away now. Like, hey, he's on some whole, like, he's Karrion Kross. So
But
they essentially fired. They essentially fired Karrion Kross so Aleister Black can have a storyline. No, so Aleister Black can have an actual storyline.
And they could have had one together.
That would have been interesting, though.
Yeah.
I think you know what? I think they missed the mark with that. I think if you'd have put Aleister Black and Karrion Kross together, well, not even Karrion Kross. Let's bring back Killer Kross. Put them together. You could have had like a new modern day Ministry of Darkness to a degree.
Yeah, new modern day. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to work it out down the line. Because on the little documentary, Karrion said he is willing. They are in negotiations every now and then. They try to work out a deal.
So I hope I would love to see him back, but right now he getting that work on the indies. His wife is getting work, and I still feel like they missed the mark with her, not putting her in the ring. Because Scarlett can go, and I think Scarlett would have made a good champion for them.
Let's not even talk about Scarlett. Let's talk about the fact that Chelsea won that belt in like 4 minutes. Like,
yeah. Chelsea Green.
Triple R mixed tag team champion. Triple R.
Chelsea Green is a double champion. Never ever. What you mean again?
Was she double champ before? No.
Nope. She wasn't even double champion when she was at NXT.
I don't think she about the foreigners getting the United States title.
Say what?
Can we talk about the foreigners getting the United States title?
Dude, I've had that conversation with you and other people forever now. I was like, they always put the United States champion on a foreigner, and then the Intercontinental Championship on an American.
You
think they would swap it. So John Cena technically is the last American to hold the United States Championship. And prior to him, it was Solo, right?
It was Solo. Then after that, it was somebody else. I don't think the last person after Solo was an American.
All right, yeah. I mean, do they count? Well, they count as America. They Samoan Americans. So yeah, they're American. They born here. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see all that mess play out. Yo, Ilya Dragunov is going to kill himself.
Yo, have you seen his workout video?
His workout, yeah, I see them on YouTube. It's ridiculous. Like, you don't think somebody that small can do what he do?
He puts his body through punishment on purpose.
Yeah. That's that Russian mind frame, yo.
Yeah, he literally, if he dies, he dies. So the rumor is it's about to be a whole storyline with him and JD, in which I would love for them to bring that battle back from NXT UK.
Man, I'm still hoping to run back the Gunther Ilya Dragunov matches from the UK. Hell, even the NXT.
We should put that on there.
Huh?
We should have put that on there.
Oh man, yeah. That whew. But yeah, speaking of battles, we are here tonight to talk about some of the greatest NXT battles in NXT history between the black and gold and the silver and black. I think we picked 6 of some great ones, 3 from each era. Some of y'all are going to agree. Some of y'all be like, well, why you don't talk about this one? Why you don't talk about this one? If anybody has ever watched NXT has some of the greatest battles, some of the greatest rivalries. like at one point, and I really gotta say, it was the Black and Gold that did it. They was running WWE. They had the main roster on their heels when you selling out the Barclays for NXT Takeover 3 years in a row, and other major arenas where you're selling out takeovers, and you're developmental. You're the little guy.
Right.
You're the little brother that's trying to be like hopefully the one day with the aspirations of becoming the big brother. You see what I'm saying? But they was doing big brother ish as the little brother.
Big brother.
So, so I'm gonna always shout out the Black and Gold. Black and Gold always did their thing, man. Been a Dragunov fan since NXT. Since NXT UK. I'm with you. I mean, no, I'm not. I'm lying because I didn't even watch NXT UK. I heard these. Look, I've heard of them. I heard a lot of the guys, but once NXT UK shut down and they brought them over to the States, that's when I really started paying attention to them. So, I became an Elio Dragunov fan after he got here to the States. So,
bro, I'm talking about when they had Nigel Guinness for a host, and then NXT had what's his name, Ronaldo.
Yeah,
going crazy, comparing names like hip hop crazy. He flopped like roast this last album.
But yo, let's get into this, man. We're gonna start with the new era. All right, we're gonna start with the silver and black. We're gonna start with these two individuals. They different. They different. One is a girl, is a young, I don't want to say girl, is a young woman from Florida. She got that Latino heat built into her. And the other one is a former TNA Knockouts Women's Champion who body builds just for the recreation part of it.
I know what you're talking about. Only 2 matches. Okay, we good. Here we go. I got you now. I got you.
We're going to be talking about Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace versus Jada Parker.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and shout out RIP to our boy Najee, aka Dick Clark. Jada Parker was his kryptonite. That was his girl right there, boy.
She's that ish.
Yeah. Yo, before we really get into this, I want to mention because I'm thinking about Jada, and can we talk about just real quick, real quick, how Lash Legend made her SmackDown debut last night, like on the official roster,
Smooth. Her transition was very smooth. When they start losing a lot, you know something about to happen.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm waiting for Jada Parker to come up to go to SmackDown because the women's roster on SmackDown is empty.
I'm gonna be a buck. The women's roster ain't really been right since Bianca ain't been there. But that could be a conversation for another show. I just want to touch on that because we talking about Jada and she's one of the NXT UK had 2 GMs too. Why? It was one brand. Never mind. All right, so we're gonna be talking about Jordan Grace and Jada Parker. Now we're gonna be discussing like the promos for these matches, the match itself, and the finishes. Like how the finishes were set up, if we agree or disagree with the outcome, so forth and so on. I'm gonna say, hands down, Jada Parker always gonna have the best promos against anybody she goes against. Because she forgets that wrestling is I don't want to use the F word, but
we're gonna say the F. She forgets that wrestling is scripted.
Right. She forgets that wrestling is scripted. And she forgets that she's not in the hood anymore.
Right.
So when she really be coming at people, she be like in her hood mode. And to me, that's always going to be the authenticness about her. That's what always going to make her real to people, especially people that's from where she's from. Not necessarily saying people from Florida, but people that grew up like her. So that's why to me, her promos will always be great. And even when Jordan Grace was in TNA, her promos was always lacking. Are you on TikTok, yo?
No, I'm taking a note for the match.
Oh. So, what
Sure
do you
my
think?
grade in.
What do you think about the promos?
The promo for me, like I said, I'm based off the scale that we trying to do. The TFGP. So I mean that's the scale. What we say T was for?
Say what?
What we say T was for? Oh, T is for tough, F is for
Yeah.
fair, G is for great, and P is for poor or please try again.
Right.
So the promo worked for, I'm gonna say it's fair because Jada had to carry the whole thing.
Okay.
As far as the finish, I'm a Jada Parker fan. I think she could have won the whole thing, but we understand that they had to bring Jordan Grace in on a good note. She just can't go against anybody. So their placement in the PLEs is they should have always started off the PLE because them two together have a good chemistry.
They
So it'd
do.
have been fine if they just put them in the beginning of the show instead of putting them like second to last. They need to keep the energy up. Now, if this was Triple H doing it, takeovers, they would have been first.
Yeah.
They would have been first. The finishes, like I said before, all them Jada should have really won all of them, but we know the situation when you're trying to bring somebody up, especially if they from the ops still. So
I don't want to say they from the ops. I don't want to say that she's from the ops because they had already had the working relationship with them. So that's not the first time that Jordan Grace has been in NXT. That was her under official contract with WWE on the NXT roster. So I'm not gonna say she was ops at that time, but she but I'm with you. I think promo. I am
she's
gonna give
scoring
it
right now.
no, the promo. I'm gonna give it an F because, like you said, like Jada carried it.
Right.
Jada carried it. But the matches, I'm gonna have to give it a tough. Like all their matches was tough.
That's a fact.
The matches was tough. Like, and I honestly feel like Jordan Grace. Well, Jada got Jordan Grace's respect because I don't think I kind of feel like Jordan kind of slept on her a little bit. I could be completely wrong about this, but I feel like she might have slept on her just a little bit, and then she got to realize like, oh no, this girl can go, and then that's when they started really putting on. Still the phrase of my boy Sheamus, banger after banger after banger.
Fact.
And yeah, the finish. I'm gonna change the P for the finish to predictable.
Mm.
The finish of that whole beef was predictable because of it was Jordan Grace. She's new, gotta bring her in, and you gotta have her win her first rivalry. So, but to me, at the same time, Jada overall, I always feel like Jada gets the short end of a stick because Jada been in great rivalries with people, but she seems like she always gets the short end of it.
And what do you think about the placement? Like, do you think every time we seen them fight, they was always in the middle? Do you think by the
Because
time they got into the fight, the interest was gone in the show?
That's not their fault. Because even if you'd have put them at the beginning, whoever followed them, eventually the show would have died out.
Yeah.
So I give them credit because they got people back into it. That's what a mid-card match is supposed to do. The mid-card match is supposed to keep. If you lose me after the second or third match, depending on how many matches you have on the card, Your mid card, that's the workhorse. The mid card is the you okay?
Yeah, I cracked my neck.
Okay. Thought you was like talking to ghosts. It's like, hey, how you doing over there, buddy?
Oh no, we officially on TikTok right now doing the thing going live.
Okay. So lost my train of thought. So no, mid card match is the workhorse match. So that's why I feel like they trusted them enough to be in that position to keep people going, to keep people like, all right, yeah, we here. So I can dig that. I can dig it. I can see why they was put in that position. Do I think they should have been maybe more towards the end of the card, like before the main event? I'm going to say yes to that.
Okay.
I'm going to say I think they should have been closer to the main event, but that's just me.
So you know what? You know we had the G for gear. So we're gonna start doing that part like when after the PLEs came directly over, then we can start talking about, because most gear means something.
Okay.
So we can start doing that. Like I don't remember all of it. They fought a couple times, and I don't think. Was that the one she had with Jada Parker had the street fight, or that was Lola Vice and hit in the head with the brick?
That was her and Lola Vice. That was two Miami chicks throwing down, yo.
Throwing down. I don't want to mess with no Miami chicks. It's gonna be wild.
That was two Miami, Florida chicks throwing down.
So how do you feel about you said the promo with the placement was tough or fair?
I think the placement was fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, I didn't say the promos was tough. I said the matches were tough. The promos was fair. The promos was fair. The placement was fair. I just think the finish was predictable. Like I said, I changed that P from poor or try again to predictable.
Yeah. That match is down. That's cool.
So, all right, we got some people in the comments. Check them out real quick. Oh, it's Sean saying hi to Chris and hi to the moderator. All right, we're gonna go. I don't know how because she over here sleep. Oh, she in and out.
Time out. You don't sleep on our show. What's wrong with you?
Man, she had a long day. Leave her alone. Well, we're gonna talk about this right here. Now we jumping back to the black and gold. We jumping back to part of the pandemic era, give or take. We talk about Keith Lee and Adam Cole, yo.
Baby.
Everything was tough. Everything, bro. Everything. Promos, matches, finishes, placements. Everything was tough.
I would just say, for a dude his size to move around like he does, it doesn't surprise me that he's having problems now.
Nah. But he actually's always had health issues, but he was able to maintain it, keep him out of control. It's just that I guess now because he's older. And they did. I don't know if it's true or not, so don't hold me to this. But I read somewhere that he announced his retirement. I just haven't had a chance to go look into it. But if that's the case, then he had a great career. I just wish it was longer than WWE.
Yeah, he got that Batista treatment.
Yeah,
you're around for like 6 months, then you gotta go.
Well, that's because. So I'm gonna say this. When he was at NXT, he was a beast. Before he got to NXT, when he was on Major League Wrestling and Reality Wrestling and NWA and all these other little independents, he was a beast. You signed him. Triple H signed him for a reason. Because he was a beast.
Right.
Vince McMahon did what Vince McMahon does best. If it's not his idea, he got to go mess with it.
Bury the black
Keith
folk.
Lee. Nah, I'm not going to say bury the black folk. Because remember, he buried Karrion Kross too. That's when Vince McMahon was on his, I'm just going to bury people from NXT.
Because they're doing better than your main roster.
Right. And yes, Sean, he was a wasted opportunity. Very much wasted opportunity.
I will
Yeah,
say that when they did bragging rights that year, NXT versus SmackDown and Raw, when he destroyed Roman Reigns, I was like, oh, this boy is it. Because the moonsault, Roman Reigns had to get up like, bro, that was it. That was crazy. You can't go big against that man. Roman Reigns should have been the little pup after that.
So here's the thing, though. Like I said, I watched Keith Lee before he got in the WWE bubble, so
Fact.
I knew what he was about. I knew what he can do. So and his whole thing was because he had tried out for WWE a few times,
3 times.
and only reason he kept going was because of Dusty Rhodes. That's the only reason why he kept going back, because of Dusty Rhodes.
And then he met his wife there.
Right. Well, prior to that, it was Dusty. And
Yeah.
Dusty's the reason why he came up with the name.
Bask in your
What
glory.
was it? Yeah, because Dusty said, every time I see you, man, I just want to bask in your glory because you're so phenomenal. You're such a great wrestler. And so he started running with that. Yeah, Survivor Series 2019, that's when they had the bragging rights match.
One of the best PLEs of that year.
Yes. And it's because of NXT. Yo, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. If it wasn't for Black and Gold NXT, WWE was drowning. They was drowning hard.
And you know what? They're so up right now in ratings, they don't need to do that.
What do you mean?
They don't need to do bragging rights like that anymore. They still do it every year, but they don't need to.
No, they need to. And I'm going to tell you why. Because now your product's stale again. You had something on SmackDown, and even sometimes on Raw, with the current roster of NXT, when you was bringing them up on the main TV, have them in triple threat matches. When you had Last Legend and what's her name? Oh my God, she's down TNA, killing it right now too. Her homegirl, the one that got let go, which I don't understand.
Oh, you talking about Jakara?
Yeah, Jakara. Last Legend, Jakara, in matches against Natalia and all the other main roster women, and these two young ladies was holding their own.
Yeah.
So NXT has always proven themselves to the main roster. They have always proven, yo, we can stand on our own. Like in the chat, we was talking about Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is a great worker. I think she thinks she's better than what she is. But let's keep it a buck. Sasha Banks, under that Black and Gold era, when it was her and Bayley hugging Bayley, they killed it.
He was the hugger versus the boss.
Right. But they shut down the Barclays.
Right. And that is hard to do for a B credit.
Right. For a B-roll. Right.
For a B-roll, you feel me?
Right.
That is hard to do. What I would say, Sasha Banks became a counter wrestler.
Say what?
He became a counter wrestler. And every time you did something, she could counter it. And then move on from there. She became that way. I think she learned that in like New Japan. You ain't got to use your energy. Use their energy to bounce it off of them.
Right.
But I'm still trying to figure out how you won 11 belts and only wrestled 6 times.
You know what?
We're going to figure that math out.
Nope, we're not. That's that Steiner. That's that new Steiner math. That's that Braun Breaker math. That's that Braun Breaker math.
Wow.
So, but Keith Lee, Adam Cole, baby. Yo, I remember this episode of NXT where they was beefing, the whole rivalry, and Keith Lee just came out of nowhere, came running down the ramp and launched him, Adam Cole, into the crowd, yo. He just
yeah, we here with that. We was here with that. Like, that's one of them things, like, stop messing with big people. We chilling right now. Leave us alone, bro.
Right.
Leave us alone. I think it came to the fact that I was watching something yesterday, and I hate to call it karma or Vince McMahon's doing, but everybody that left or got cut from the main roster of NXT went to AEW, and all of a sudden they can't stay healthy. Because it's like, the Adam Coles and the Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, like, dude, the whole Undisputed Era got together, and
Keith
then all of a
Lee.
sudden, and Keith Lee, Big Show,
Well, Big Show wasn't really healthy in the first place. That's why WWE was trying to get him to move over from wrestling because he was becoming more of a liability.
Big Show, Mark Henry, like all of them, they got something left in the tank, but you can't stay healthy to put the car on the road.
Yeah, Mark Henry already know what he done.
And Ricochet just hurt his shoulder not too long ago.
That's because Ricochet is reckless.
Ricochet's reckless. You do too much stuff. Never mind. We're not doing that.
All right, so Marquise put a paragraph in here that says it really wasn't bragging rights. NXT got involved with the main roster due to some main roster stars getting stuck in Saudi Arabia back in November 2019. That's how NXT got involved. It don't matter, yo, how it happened. It happened.
You pulled up to him on a tank with bandanas on. Y'all, come on, you made him a gang. That's what you made him into. They were a gang. You ain't gonna roll up on me in no tank. You got Leo Rush sitting on the hood with the bandanas on. Nah, bro.
Yo, where the hell is Leo Rush?
Leo Rush is on. He was over AEW, but you know they got the. Yeah.
No, he's not with He's not with AEW anymore. I think he went back to Major League.
No, he's got that with Major thing going on.
Yeah, he's either with Major League or I think he's trying to re-sign with TNA. But I know he just dropped another album though.
Yeah.
How it sound, I don't know.
Oh, and one more thing. Side note, Mr. Marquise. I don't know how you be driving down the road, bro, and not hear people horns when they honking at you.
You know why, yo?
I just got my car and I'm driving. Yeah, I'm slowly but surely getting back on my feet. This guy, I see the license plate say Green Bay Packers, and this is Big Keith. So I know who it is.
Did you have to put his tag out there? Did you have to put the man tag out there? No.
I did.
No.
Listen,
no. What is somebody looking for this man?
I call him on Facebook. I'm like, yo, he's not answering. So
because he's driving.
I pull up next to him honking the horn. He didn't even turn his head, bro.
You know why, yo? You know why? Because that man's smart. That man, like, I live in Virginia. And I know if somebody pull up on the side of my car, blowing the horn, I can get shot. So if I make eye contact with him, I'm going to keep going. Nope, I'm going to keep driving.
Nope.
Nah, I see. We on some Baltimore stuff right there. Baltimore, like, what?
You can buy Baltimore. Anything down here is level 1.
Damn.
Like, man, I shoot you. Yes, you could, but you won't.
You know what? I'm fighting this cold and you not helping now. Like, I don't got the extra energy. I don't got the extra energy to be dealing with you tonight, yo. I'm holding on by
I'm gonna keep the tone down. I'm gonna keep the tone down. I'm gonna keep the tone down.
But
I know I'm late on what I'm about to say, but hey, Chris.
I think we both can agree that everything would keep. Yo, no, we're not moving past this because the match that they had, and it was the Great American Bash when Keith Lee became the double champion, the first person in NXT history to be a double champ. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, those near finishes was classic near finishes. And what I mean by that is when you think it's over, you like, damn. Like, y'all got hit with 3 Panama Sunrises. He kicked out. Hold on.
Random thing.
Keith Lee, Swanton, Moonsault, or Adam Cole, who ain't nothing but a buck 205, 220. If on a good day, and got dropped and kicked out. Yo, it was so many great finishes, potential finishes in that match alone. It was just classic.
It
and
was.
I was for it.
And like I said,
it,
Adam Cole ain't nothing but a $120 soaking wet. And for him to be picking up Keith Lee like that, I was like, yeah, bro, you own one.
well, hold on. He said, first of all, I called you back, bruh, and you didn't answer. Hold on. Second, you just put my business all over the streets, LOL. Everybody and their mama gonna come looking for me now. See, I told you, why you have to put the man tag out there, yo? See, look, Marquise, Big Keys, I'm with you. I'm with you.
And you know I get a little overexcited, bro. I gotta get it out.
First of all, what you mean that means? Ain't he in a whole committed relationship with a girl right
I don't
now?
know. I don't know. But he got more fans coming.
You know what?
I don't know. I love him though. That's my boy. I'm still trying to get them Jordans though.
Okay. Now we can move on from Keith Lee and Adam Cole because everything they did was tough. Everything they did.
Can't even say nothing else about it. Just tough.
Just tough.
I don't think there's gonna be another one like that on his card.
It's not. It's not. Realistically speaking, it's not. And I'm sticking. You know what? No. We got one more. Matter of fact, we're gonna go. I had another order. But because you said that, I'm gonna switch the order up real quick.
Oh man, don't switch the order.
No, I'm gonna switch the order real quick. And I dare you say these promos wasn't tough. I dare you say these promos wasn't tough. Velveteen Dream versus Aleister Black, yo.
One of my favorite battles, bro. Listen, let me speak on this one. Listen. As much controversy as this man is in or has been in the past 5 years, Velveteen Dream cuts the best promos against anybody. And it's just because how he carries himself in the ring and out the ring. You just be like, dude, is this really who we're about to put the strap on? When he won the belt, the countless matches against Ricochet, against Adam Cole, against Aleister Black, and then it was Johnny Gargano. All four of them alone made NXT black and gold. When it comes to the Velveteen Dream, he's a mixture of, I'm going to say, Ravishing Rick Rude, then I'm going to say Rick Martel, then I'm going to throw in some Shawn Michaels, and then for the X Factor, you can even throw in, cool.
He was a combination of a lot of people, and he made it work.
His promo style reminded me of Rick Rude. If Gold Dust, that was the other one.
Yeah.
And then you throw some Prince on top of that.
No, he managed to knuckle in. No pun intended. Flamboyancy, toughness, arrogance.
Yeah.
Like
you are absolutely right, bro.
He embodied so many times. And yeah, Marquise, and I don't know if people really remember what the beef was over. It was all because he wouldn't say his name. Yes. He just wanted to be acknowledged by this man.
The first person yelling out acknowledged me.
Right. Long before Roman Reigns said it.
Long before, like 3 years before he said it, like, yeah, this ain't it,
man. I'm telling you, when Velveteen Dream, like the whole mind games he played with him, everything he did promo wise was great. Now, don't get me wrong, Aleister Black is okay on the mic, but he's not a talker. And I'm kind of glad that they got us, because when he does talk, he does a good job. Like, he talks good enough to get his character over. But when you put him with Velveteen Dream, oh my God, it was just something so special about that. And I ain't gonna lie, every time he got caught with a black mask, I was like, damn, bro, how you not see this coming? Like, you don't got kicked 5 times now. Learn to duck.
The one when he knocked the bandana off his head, bro.
Yes.
Yo, and you know went the other way, but the bandana went this way, and I was like, bro, he kicked the hell out of you, bro.
Yo, you know what made the finish so great? This is why I'm gonna say the finish was great. I'm gonna tell you why. It wasn't the finish in the match. It was the backstage interview that Velveteen Dream did. With Kathy, no, what's her name? She's gone now. The one that used to get on Paul Heyman's nerves.
Wait till my Dan Ambrose wife.
No. He actually liked her. It was the other girl that she had a real lot of freckles, but they covered it up. She used to be on the bump.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I can't think of her name. But anyway, she walked up to him.
Now.
Yeah. She was the ESPN, right?
Like Carly or something like that.
Velveteen Dream was sitting on the floor. She walked up to him, was like, Velveteen Dream, I know you wasn't expecting your first takeover match to end the way it did with a loss. But so, how are you feeling right now?
Right.
And everybody watch your ears, because I know y'all hate when I do this. My man got on the mic, was like, he said my name.
All I wanted you to do.
He said my name. That's all he wanted. So in his mind, he won.
Listen. How about
in
the time?
In his mind, he won. Hold on, sorry. I can't move past this. In his mind, he got his ass whipped from pillar to post in that match. And don't get me wrong.
The whole 20-minute match.
He carried his ass. Don't get me wrong. Velveteen Dream with the war with Aleister Black in that match. But he got his ass whipped from pillar to post, all right? But he went to war with him, okay? I will say Velveteen Dream has never been squashed in any match he's ever been in. He's battled. He was a true mid-carder and a potential main eventer if they would have gave him the shot. But all he wanted was for him to say his name, and he said it. So in his mind, he won. He beat Aleister Black because he got what he wanted.
Listen, that's all he wanted. If he'd got it from the beginning, it wouldn't have had these battles.
Oh, no!
And then you got to realize the technical aspect he put into it, especially when he came out when doing Aleister Black's promo, his entrance, when he had the purple candles, and I'm like, bro, this is such a mind game. It is so ridiculous. And what about the time he came dressed like Hulk Hogan with the NWO?
Yes.
What was the other one? He had time events on his ass, on the back of his ass.
Yo, he did so much. And that also taught us, that he was a student of wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, he watched wrestling.
Despite the antics, he watched his wrestling.
Yeah, and so here's the crazy part. I don't know if too many people remember, but this young man, was on the first Tough Enough.
And he failed.
Right. He was on the very first Tough Enough. Because I didn't know who he was at first until I actually got to watching him. And then they talked about, I think he did, they did one of those NXT exposés or whatever, when they was following like the NXT people around.
Yeah.
Because Baron Corbin was part of that, and he was talking about how he was a lone wolf and he didn't want to be around people anyway.
That's another one, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Johnny Gargano. Nope, not gonna do it. Gonna do it.
And they don't call him Mr. Wrestling for nothing. But nah, though, like that whole beef, I'm gonna give it a great, yo. I'm gonna give it a great because they did that.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. This is the second match that it's all tough.
Yeah, it's all tough.
It is all tough. It's 2 out of 6.
That's it. That's gonna be the last one.
Kind of like,
it's gonna be the last one.
Remember the first time we did this promo, I said we had to talk about this match. It was just that. One of them you just have to look at it like that's it. I don't know what else to say.
Yo, promos, yo. And you know what else, y'all? I realized he bodied. You mentioned Goldust. He bodied Goldust's He bodied Goldust's way of delivering promos.
Right.
And then he also managed to do the way that Macho Man could deliver a
His elbow
promo.
was crisp. His elbow was crisp.
Oh, the elbow was very crisp. I always like the reason why I always like Velveteen Dream because he always found a way to pay homage to the people he watched growing up. And I think I will always respect him because at the end of the day, he was a student of the game.
I think I can agree because when he came out, he always spun around the ring like Macho Man.
Uh-huh.
And then we did the Death Valley Driver with the Saturn. And then he rolled
Right.
up into the elbow for Macho Man. And his DDT was for Jake the Snake.
Right.
His wardrobe was for Rick Rude. And the way he talked was from Goldust. The way he acted was from Goldust. But the way he talked was from Rick the Model.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's a student, yo.
He's a student. He was a student. And you
All
know
right.
what you call the reason why he came back? Triple H.
Ooh.
Triple H.
What you mean?
Because when he didn't win tough enough, he went on the indie circuit. So that Triple H came down to one of them indie circuits one day. He had
Oh, yeah.
he showed it and went and got him. Him and Dusty went there and got him. Like, nah, bro. You doing that's way I could put you on the main roster after 2-3 years down here, and we didn't get money. We didn't get money.
Then he got in trouble. Then he got in trouble.
Then they gave you a cell phone. Your cell phone. Okay. You want to be showing?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No means no.
Let's talk about Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Gonzalez versus / Rodriguez.
Double R versus double R.
So the reason why I put Gonzalez on here, for those who don't know, before Raquel Rodriguez got called up to the main roster, she went by Raquel Gonzalez.
Yeah.
On in NXT. So that's why I put both names. Because when she beefed with Rhea Ripley on NXT, she was Gonzalez. Ironically, when she beefed with Rhea Ripley on the main roster, she was Rodriguez. So this beef between them has literally been going on for like 5 or 6 years. All right.
What they doing for promo? I'm gonna give it a fair.
Okay.
Because they really didn't have to do a lot of talking. They were two of the biggest girls on the main roster for NXT. Somebody got to give. It was watching the Hulk versus Ben Grimm destroy each other in the middle of New York City.
But they can go.
When they had that street fight and they were just breaking everything.
But that's what makes Rhea and Raquel so great. Yeah. Now, I will say, like, their main roster rivalries hasn't been as great. And that's also because I feel like that at NXT, they got more freedom. Like, Triple H gave them a lot more room to play with versus being on the main roster, even under Triple H's ruling right now. And I guess that's because of the audience that's watching versus, and like, you know, because it's a different ball game on the main roster, because now you're dealing with major sponsors, you're dealing with major networks, and you gotta keep certain things under standards and practices, so forth and so on. So, but when they was on NXT, they can go to war, they can beat the brakes out of each other, and they did. These two women were gladiators.
2 street fights.
Yes.
How do you go from 2 first? Let's be honest. Pardon me for cutting you off, bro, but when we put this card together, I was passionate about every match. You had to realize the energy. You had to see it to believe it when you watched NXT Black and Gold. When they came down to the ring, you was looking forward to every Tuesday watching NXT, knowing that
on Peacock,
when the bell rung and the lights went dark around the stadium and all you seen was that ring, somebody's going to get that ass. It didn't matter. It did not matter. Like, especially when them 2 ladies came out. I think Rhea had the blonde hair then.
She did. She had the blonde short hair.
Blonde hair, yeah. And Raquel had the brown hair.
Yep.
So it was now we throwing hands. It was literally Australia versus Texas. Let's get it in. And it was like, yo, you would thought they were fighting over a man. The way they were going at it, but they were just fighting because, yo, I'm bigger than you.
But that's what made it fun.
And they best friends in real life.
Oh, yeah, but that's what made it fun. Because they got matching tattoos and everything.
Yeah.
But that's what made it fun. That's what made it fun. And you go, and like, Rhea said it. Rhea was like, when you get to work with one of your closest friends, and you just get to go out there and beat the hell out of each other for the fun of it, it's going to be a great match. Yeah. It's going to be a great story because you know going in that the other person, not only do they have your back, but they want the same thing you want.
Exactly.
And that's to put on a classic match for these people to go home and go, damn, Rhea Ripley and Raquel beat the crap out of each other. But it was good, though.
This is why we are so, people mouths are salivating for Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair.
Oh, yeah.
That match is going to be so lethal. I'm going to need to see it about 2-3 more times. But we need to have a trilogy. That's why Io and Rhea's matches were so good. They ain't even need a belt. Just fight.
Yeah, and you know what? And I like Triple H's theory with that. Like, when a story's so good, you don't need a belt.
You don't need a belt. Stop.
When you got two people that know how to tell a story, you don't need a belt. And Io has converted so well from being a Japanese wrestler to an American storyteller in the WWE. Right. Like, she knows how to play to the fans because she wasn't really doing all that.
Right.
She really wasn't playing to the fans, even as a heel. I get it, but even as a heel, she learned how to play to the fans. But now she's like fully involved, fully into it, fully doing what she do. So I kind of wish we would have got some of that. Like, I don't think they went against each other. I think Rhea might have been on the main roster by the time Io got to the NXT. But can you imagine them at NXT? Can you imagine Io Sky? Well, sorry, what was her name?
Io Shirai.
Yeah, Io Shirai. Come on now.
Well, by the way, bro, I know I got 2 things off topic I want to get your opinion on.
Okay.
So the first one when we did the recast last week, when I couldn't think of the person for Katana. Right. My bad. So it was Xia Li was my Katana. I couldn't think of her name to save my life. Yeah, Xia Li. She's in TNA now under another name. That's why it threw me off.
Because I use Xia Li. No, I use Xia Li on Street Fighter.
On the Street Fighter.
For Chong Li.
Yeah, but her.
I didn't even think about Xia Li.
Bro, like, yeah. Xia Li for Katana. And on another note, do you think Jey Uso should be on vacation right now? Because he's boxing too many matches. I think he's tired.
My son said the same thing. My son said during that Saturday Night Main Event match, he boxed a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't see it. Like, maybe because I wasn't paying that much attention to it, because we was doing this right here. So maybe I didn't see that. Damn, yo, you still got me stuck on that Xia Li thing.
Xia Li. Cause remember I was doing the show and I couldn't. I was at work and watching the show. I know.
Yeah,
and I couldn't think about the person.
I'm about to do a sugar cookie move, even though I know he wasn't on the list, on that particular list. What's the dude's name? The one that's blind. They got the sword.
Well, you talking about
Kenshi? Is it Kenshi?
Kenshi, yeah.
Xia Li. I would swap him out to be a female. Right.
Instead of the sword be the fan.
Yes.
By the way, we cooking up part 3 of that soon, so apparently everybody loves the recast.
Oh yeah, we still gotta do part 2 to Street Fighter, and we gotta do some actual movies.
Yeah, because the movie that you brought up not too long ago,
Give me a hint. Because you know I say a lot of stuff to you. All right. Yeah.
I think that should be the next one.
Oh, that's next year, bro. That's
Oh,
next
that's
year.
next year?
That's next year. I think we should start 20. I think we should start 26 off with that one. And we really gotta get that promo going. Yeah. Yeah. I want to come out swinging. That's why I told you about after war games.
So
reset.
I'm gonna get this straight. The first year we're gonna do
the first show of the new year.
The first show of the year is gonna be that.
Yes.
I can start cooking that promo up now.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna drop that the same time around like Stranger Things. I'm gonna do it on the New Year's, and I'm gonna do it
because we got Christmas and everything. That's why I said what I said about war games and resetting. But we can talk about that later. All right, okay. Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez, Gonzalez Rodriguez. Their matches at NXT was so fire. But promos was fair. Yeah. I don't think Rhea got better with the promos until she got the WWE and she adapted the mommy persona.
That was because of Edge.
You think so?
Yeah, Edge worked with her behind the scenes. Edge and Damian Priest.
Okay.
They had to work with her because she could talk on the mic, but I think her confidence wasn't always there.
Well, she always said she had confidence issues. Like, she said that if you go back and watch that documentary that they put out that led up to WrestleMania, and even before then, she always talks about her confidence and like her self-esteem. Like, she always wondered she's good enough. And I kind of like, and I know everybody jokes about us calling Triple H Uncle Trips, but that's how he treats a lot of them, like a big uncle. Like, he's an uncle, like, yo, you're good. Like, believe in yourself. Like, when she had her WrestleMania match, he told her, he was like, I told you was going to go out there and kill it. And what did you do? You killed it.
He says the same thing. Like, you can be nervous all day long, but when your music hit, it's something different.
Right.
You got to go out there and put on.
Yo, it's not. I told somebody, because it was one Saturday we was doing the show, and you knew I was dog ass tired. I had been running around since like 6 o'clock in the morning. I was doing all types of mess. I was dog ass tired, and I think I wasn't feeling well on top of that either. And you was like, "Yo, you gonna get through this?" I said, "Nah, I'm good. We gonna get through this. We got people coming on. We gonna make this work." Yo, same thing. When that music hit, beep, 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 beep. Game face.
Yeah.
Game face. Game time.
Yeah, because I remember you texted me one day like, bro, you gonna make it? I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, but when that music hit and that countdown happens and that little splash screen, ladies and gentlemen, boys, we got a show to do.
We got a show to do.
We got a show to do. And it's no different than when those men and women step behind that curtain. You be nervous as hell or whatever, but you got a job to do. And shout out to Rhea Ripley, man, because she can really let her anxiety get the best of her. But she be like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But she goes out there each and every day, each and every week, and puts on a damn clinic. And she
does. She absolutely does.
So,
that's the thing. And I think, what do you think about placement? It didn't really matter with them.
It didn't really matter with them. But I never liked them to be the first match. I would never like for them to be the first match. Now, if it's a garbage match, now they have far and few in between trash matches. Because I think I can only remember maybe like 2 times they had like which would be considered a trash match. Now, one of the reasons why I'm saying that is because compared to their other matches.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's the only reason I'm saying that. But I would never want to see them in the beginning match because I feel like beginning matches are throwaway matches. That's why I was kind of irked when Chris had told me, Oh yeah, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre was the first match.
See, I
That's
think
that's a
if you the
WWE.
first match, I think you got to set the tone
No,
of how
we're
this
not.
match is going to be, how this
Okay,
the show is going to be.
I give you that, but it also depends who's in the first match.
Yeah, you got Cody Rhodes. He can't be the first match.
Right.
His energy doesn't give off the first show.
It doesn't. It doesn't. His energy doesn't give off first shot.
He's mid card to last.
Yeah. Now, if you put somebody like Seth Rollins and Randy Orton in the opening match, that's gonna be a great match. That's gonna set the tone.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would never put Raquel and Rhea in the first match to set the tone. I need them to keep the momentum going.
I don't know.
That's me.
I agree with you. Their
That's just
finishes,
me.
the finishes I didn't even care for because it didn't even matter. They beat each other so much. I just wanted to be over with. It didn't matter who won.
Right.
Didn't really matter who
So
won.
I'm gonna let you have this one, yo, because we about to move on.
Huh?
I'm gonna let you have this one.
Talk about. You talking. Bouncy.
I'm bouncy. Javon Evans versus Ethan Page. First of all, Ethan Page came from AEW and was like, "Oh, so this is how you really work?
Listen,
this is what put
anybody
work
who
in
came
means."
from, yeah, anybody who came from the Nightmare Factory working with Cody Rhodes, it showed.
Yeah,
Because your wrestling style is
other than
I can go
Jada, other
fast.
than Jada.
I can go fast, or I can drag it out. I can
Right.
do both at the same time. But my promo work is going to be A1 because Ethan Page's promo work is ridiculous.
Oh no!
Just for him to be a heel and to say what he want to say, it is ridiculous. even though this rivalry didn't last for like 4 months, 5 months, it took some time. This match, this rivalry with him and Javon Evans, it put Javon Evans on the map. Especially when he bust him in the mouth. Oh yeah, y'all was doing real blood things. I'm like, oh, we doing this. He taught Javon Evans how to work from the ground up
Yeah.
instead of working from the air on down because it's basically a luchador. When I think of Ethan Page, I think of the Miz. I'm
Ooh.
not gonna do these high flying moves. You're gonna do these high flying moves and get yourself caught up. You take a lot more energy bouncing off that rope. All I gotta do is move or clip you in the air. You're gonna fall.
Yeah.
I'm a tactical wrestler, and it's gonna affect you every time. If you think about it, he never beat Ethan Page for the belt. He's always come close, but he's so tired from doing the flips and the moves, you ain't got enough energy to pin him. So he's a strategic wrestler, just like Cody is. And
Well, I
now,
mean, he won. Javon Evans won that match he had on SmackDown. So
listen, that was different. That Javon Evans is different. I give it to him, but he's gonna be around for a minute.
I don't think he's gonna be around for a minute. He keep bouncing like that.
Listen, if he gets thrown one more time,
Yo, between Obafemi and Trick Williams tossing his ass like he a bag of potatoes, yo. They need to stop, yo. That's a grown man, yo. That's a
playing volleyball.
What'd you say?
You're playing volleyball on the court. You know volleyball. I'm the biggest dude out here. I'm just gonna run everybody over on the street. And I dare you get me. You've been out there playing football. Yeah, somebody trying to tag me. There's no way. Get off me. Get off me.
I hate you, yo.
There's
But
no way. Get off me. You're playing volleyball. To get back to it, the promo work was cool because they both could cut a promo. Devon seemed like he cut the promo for the YN. You feel me? He cut the promo for the YN. Because technically,
he is a YN.
YN. So he cut promos for them.
Because he is
Ethan
one.
Page is like that cousin that you can't get along with, but you love him at the same time. He's too cocky because he can beat you in any sport, and he know it.
Right.
He's one of them. Like, yeah, we can play Nintendo right now. I'll beat you in every game you put on. Don't matter. He's
Yeah,
one
he
of them.
that cousin. He that cousin that show up at the cookout or the reunion. Like, so, like, well, I just bought 2 mansions and got 3 new Bentleys and
Meanwhile, you
so
just got all the Wendy's and you smell like grease.
right. So how's your job at the factory going?
Yeah.
I
He's
slap
one of
the shit
them.
out you right now. Keep messing.
He'll point to your flashes, watch at the same time. Like, you know what? This is why.
Right. Man got a whole presidential Rolex in your face. Like, you gotta start learning how to capitalize on your time. Like, he just putting the watch in your face.
Yeah. Stirring the potato salad all different.
Right.
Feed him.
Right. Like, yo, what time is it?
Yeah. But look, high fiving with the black hand side. Like, oh yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing? You 1985 baby? What are we doing? Nobody really high fives on the black hand side.
Yeah. But the fact that I know this is kind of off subject, but we talk about Ethan Page. I like the fact that they put him with Chelsea Green. I think that's a great match. You got two super egotistical Canadians. But the thing I like about Chelsea over Ethan is that Chelsea is willing to do comedy bits. She's like, I'm willing to be the butt of a joke.
Right.
But when she does that, she gets paid. She gets a payoff for it.
And you know what? She said it on Unreal. She was like, you want me to jump through a trash can? Sure, I'll do it. I have no problem with it. If you want me to jump off the roof and land on the cake, get cake in my head, I have no problem with it. I'm being booked. The same way you said, I'm being booked to be on TV, look like a fool, and get paid for doing it while you sit at home disrespecting me and laughing at me. I'm coming home with money every day. Like, let's be honest. Her husband's getting his money on TNA doing this thing. But that WWE bag hit different.
Oh yeah, Mako don't know that bag hit different. She know that bag hit different. She remember she was in TNA. Yeah, I know my nose is running. Leave me alone.
All right, catch it. There we go. It's caught. So
that's that old school move. Like, who's gonna put a little tissue right here?
Yeah. I had to look at you again like, what? Well, yeah, them two together to run the mixed tag team for the Triple R championship for a couple months.
First of all, start calling it the Triple R. Start calling it the Triple R.
The Triple R championship. First of all, that's a disrespect to luchadors anyway. You calling it that? It's like you just got up in the morning. One of them.
First of all, I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. I don't appreciate WWE going into these different promotions
and playing bully ball.
Like, you gonna take your time. Like there's no reason why Dominic Mysterio should be the AAA mega heavyweight champion right now.
I mean,
there's no reason for that.
Because he is a luchador in certain way.
Yeah, no, he is not a luchador. He is not a luchador. He has never been a luchador. Okay, I refuse to give him that title. You got luchadors that's like, just because your daddy is Rey Mysterio and your uncle is Eddie Guerrero, we're not calling you a luchador.
And your godfather's Edge, and then you got Chavo Guerrero. Sir, this man has the whole WCW roster at his disposal. Gotta leave that man alone. Let him flip, get his nutties, and be about his business. Right now, he's one of the best heroes in the game. You know he's winning over the fans because now he gets to talk. Now we listen now. He does the little thing with his mustache, with the pinky thing. His hair is matching. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget the stash. I'm like, it looks like you're doing Ron Jeremy status, sir. But hey, it is what it is. Don't do me like that. Oh, so that means it's going to be Chelsea Green. It's going to be the Canadians versus Lola Vice and Lizard Man on the
I'm
Triple
for
R.
it. I'm for it. Hold on. Hold on. Marquis said Javon Evans and Leon Slater for the X Division title at Bound for Glory was a banger before Dark State interfered.
It was them two should have a rivalry together, but they not because that's like Eddie versus Ray. They
I
should
don't
have
like.
it,
So
but not.
here's my thing, and I know we kind of getting off subject, but Marquise brought it up. I don't like Dark State because the story's been. Don't get me wrong. I know wrestling, like any other story throughout the time, has been retold in different formats. Stories are
Right.
stories. You
I
know,
know what you're about to say.
you always going to see boy meets girl, boy falls in love with girl, boy gets heartbroken by girl,
Not
but boy
these
and
days.
girls
Boy
wind up
meets girl.
back together. You know, stuff like that. Or my daughter has been kidnapped by some foreign kidnappers, and I have a special set of skills, and you do this 3 times. Story get repeated, and just as an asterisk, it might be you, bro. If your family gets kidnapped 3 times and your wife gets murdered in the process of one of them, it's you. You need to take a look in the mirror, okay?
You should
It's you,
change your
sir.
profession. You should change your profession. Learn
Yes.
how to be a doctor.
Just learn how to be a better dad and husband. How about that? Uh,
That
but
just goes. Oh, that's for another show. I about to rant on these Christmas movies, bro. I about to
oh
go and rant.
Lord. But
I want.
shit, I lost my
Nope.
chance. Oh, Dark
Not gonna
State.
do it.
Dark State. Dark State is a story that's been told over. We done had the Nexus, we done had the New Age era, we done had this story before. And it's like a combination of the Nexus and New Age era put together. It is tired. I mean, era. It's tired. It's tired. And then you got the one guy who every time he talks, he says something stupid.
I know you're not talking about the black guy, bro.
No. It's this tall white. I won't say tall white guy, but he's kind of thick. Yo, this like, yeah, whatever. He
Yeah.
said something in the promo. He was like, yeah, I'll put it in my mouth too. And they all stopped and looked at him and went, stop talking.
So my thing with them is, I think they did it all wrong because you got one of the dudes from Dark State who's wrestling on NXT, but then he's on LFG on a Sunday,
Yes.
and then I'm like, wait a minute, I just seen this dude.
So does he not have a contract? Or
Right.
is LFG behind? Because I feel like you should have waited to debut him. If
Yeah.
he's behind on LFG.
I'm like, I was lost. I was like, I don't understand. Like, he's duplexing, and then like most of LFG already has significant others in NXT already.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't mind, but then it starts to grow on. Like, dude, how'd you get this opportunity? How did you get it?
Oh, he's Taker's guy.
Huh?
He was on Taker's team.
I know, but I'm talking about if you, like I said, the dude last season, the dude with the hair, come to find out on social media, he's Thea Hill's boyfriend. And then you got another dude who's dating Maxine Dupree, and another dude who's dating Roxanne Perez. And I'm like, what? What is going on here? I don't mind, but it started to get obvious.
Well, so
and it seems like the people who didn't date nobody in NXT got eliminated. And I'm like, dude, y'all slowly not being fair. Like, I appreciate the show, but there's a couple of them like that. Never mind, it's a whole nother show. Next match. I'm not
like I feel like Evander Holyfield's son should be there. Like, this dude can go. Because Evander
even his
Holyfield's
girl
son,
that he was dating, the one who got eliminated the last one, the one who almost won the last one, but came back for this season. I don't want to say what it is. But yeah. They both should have won one. But that's a story for another day. They should have been held it off.
Right. No. So Marquise is saying, so LFG was pre-recorded from what he read. That's why most of them were already on TV or in Evolve. So no, we get that, but our whole thing is like Tough Enough was pre-recorded, except for that last one they did with the in-ring stuff with
Yeah.
David Petersmith or whatever his name was, the one that actually
Wow.
wound up winning, over the Miz, and had a very short career because I think he wound up breaking his neck and something happened to him where he couldn't like.
His show was over early.
Yeah.
So, but
So
I mean,
his show was really almost early when he had that impromptu match with Kurt Angle, and he put him in that rear naked choke and actually locked it in. They was like, dude, you about to get fired before you even get hired.
you supposed to take care of your teammate, and you trying
Right.
to kill him.
Right. So, and Dana White was like, I told y'all this shit ain't fake. Shut up,
Kurt
Dana.
Angle get up and do something to you. It's the problem.
Right. Well, Kurt Angle had to wake up first.
Yeah. At this moment, we're done.
He had that man asleep. But no, the issue is, Marquise, is that we know LFG is pre-recorded. That's understandable. But if you know that the episode hasn't aired yet and you got people on TV and on Evolve, that kind of it counters what you're trying to do. Because now it's like, oh, I know he won. So what's the point of me watching this now?
Right. And then you tell me you're giving out one contract. Contract.
And all these people got jobs.
I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so
you know what this dawned on me, yo?
What?
Maven was the most successful Tough Enough winner.
Man, I don't want to call him Maven. He on YouTube ratting his man. I ain't got time for him. He on YouTube just being a rat. Man, you just ratting on everything, bro. You just ratting like, dude, you want to come up, I'm going to show you the secret behind this. No, I don't want to care. Like, dude, you blowing it for kids growing up trying to watch the wrestling like, oh, yeah, that's fake. You're the reason why they call it fake. You're going around exposing everything because your career is done. That's a whole different thing. Like, yo, that's like saying you going around, you eat somebody else's food, but then go to somebody else's job. Like, oh, you don't want to eat Stephanie's food. Oh, she ain't got no seasoning. You snitching. Let me eat the cake for myself, cuz. You doing way too much. I don't like him. I'm sorry. I'll go on this show and I don't like you, bro. At all. At all. I'm surprised you even had a title run.
So I guess if the opportunity ever arises that he would never be a guest on Two Fat Guys podcast.
You're interviewing him. I'm not saying I'm not even on the show. It's going to be a confrontation. Like, yo, why? My first question is going to be, why did you take time out to expose the business that you still don't quote love?
Oh my God.
I love the show. I'm not going to say anything bad about my show that might hinder me from either coming back to do anything in the future.
I don't know, but
that's like growing up telling everybody that your mom beat you, and then when CPS comes to the house, now you upset. What are you upset for? You did it.
What?
It's just an example. You see, I'm done. See, next back.
So, all right, hold on.
Dude with the thick eyebrows got on my nerve.
Hold on. Marquis said that's exactly what I said. Cause the Filipino chick from the last season was on Evolve last week, and she came in second place on the show. Like, yo,
he nasty, bro. Yeah. First of all, the name's crazy. He nasty. That's wild.
But you know what, though? But you know what? So you put them on your third tier show. Because Evolve is not but another developmental.
Mm-hmm. She on Evolve?
And for those, yeah, that's what he just said. He said she's on Evolve.
Well, I gotta watch Evolve now, bro, because she was alright.
Yeah, she's on Evolve. So Evolve is a level below NXT, but it's still above the Performance Center. So it's like, yeah, you good enough, but you ain't good enough. You know what I mean? So you still
So
need
it's
some work.
Performance Center, Evolve, NXT,
Right.
SmackDown, Raw. I got you.
Right.
I got you now. Elevated to
Right.
this shit. There's levels. I got you.
There's levels to this. Right.
It's levels to this. I mean, what's the next match, bro? We're going to get attitude, bro.
Oh, man, you still mad about
Maven
that.
is on my Lex Luger level, and I'm just close to being Lex Luger's friend, so don't do it.
What? Oh my God. Wow. Hold on. All right. I had to get it out my nose. I don't know what to say to that. Moving on. So, I don't know what to say. Moving on. Over Femi versus Trick Williams.
Get it together, Cam. Get it together.
All right, yo. I'm gonna start from the bottom. I'm gonna start from the top and make my way to the bottom. All right.
Okay.
With this one. Match placement, main event, as it should have been.
Okay.
You got two heavy hitters going to war. Obafemi, for no apparent reason, just the most disrespectful ass African I ever met in my damn life. Uh, uh, just the most disrespectful African I ever met in my
You are
life.
not ready to get in the ring with me.
You know, it's just my
man.
man like, my man be like, I came here to break people, and I broke you. Like, damn, bro. Okay, calm down, You African King Kong.
Yeah.
Ivan Dragoff. Like,
Listen,
yo, hold
I
on.
said it once and I said it before. Every time I think of him or I see him, I automatically get Black Panther vibes.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it's such,
Bro.
and you know what's sad? It's self-inflicted racism. Like we're projecting on our own people, and we
I don't
shouldn't be.
care.
Yeah,
I don't care. You shouldn't be that big, bro.
you should
You're
be. You
not in
should. You
America.
should care. You should care, yeah. Okay.
You should not be that
First of
big,
all, my homeboy, a homeboy of ours who's, his ignorant level is beyond repair. And he was like, I didn't know Africans can get that big, yo. I was like, what? He's like, every time you see him, they look skinny and hungry. This man looks like he's never missed a meal a day in his life. And I was like, first of all,
I
stop
don't know
it.
how to take that. I don't know how to take that.
Like, stop it, because every African is not part of Feed the World. Africa is a very metropolized society. Okay, they actually have buildings and indoor plumbing and like, stop it. So you never know. He might
Just 25 cents.
for 30 cents you can feed Ottawa.
And they had the same kid up there in the same dingy yellow shirt playing with that one cup of water. Just
For 30 cents a day, you can feed Obafemi a meal, and he'll never go hungry again.
in the words of Trick Williams, let's talk about it.
Right.
Let's talk about it.
All right. So match wise and match positions, great match. I'm going to put tough. I'm going to put tough on that. Promo, I'm going to say fair, and all the reason why I'm saying fair is because of Trick Williams. Obafemi's not good on the mic. He's gotten better.
Trash on the mic, bro.
He's gotten better. But Obafemi actually talks like a broken African. Like. And what I mean by that, hold on, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. He talked, and I'm pretty sure he speaks better English than that. But I realize sometimes in wrestling, especially in WWE, when you come from a certain country, they have you speak like your English is like you speak broken English. So when he's cutting his promos in broken English, It kills me. Because all I'm hearing is him trying to talk English with this heavy African accent.
Bro, my soul is gone, bro. I'm
All
trying
right,
to keep it
that's
together, like, yo, what
what
is
was my
going
man?
on
What
here?
was our dude? Apollo Cruz, yo. Yeah, Apollo Cruz. When my man became Nigerian, I am Nigerian.
Apollo!
My great great grandfather was a warrior and a king of Nigeria, so I
No,
am
he wasn't.
Nigerian now.
No, he
Like,
wasn't. He used to work in the car dealership in Compton.
all right. So when I hear Obafemi talk, I hear Apollo Cruz in broken English, and it takes me out of it. It takes me out of it, and it was just like so. For that, I gotta say it's because of Trick Williams with these promos, and everything that led up to the match was great, man. I think it was great, but the promos was fair, but match placement and the matches itself was tough.
I'm gonna agree with you. I think Trick Williams also did carry the promotion of the whole match, and I think he did the legwork for it too. Like when they did the autograph, the contract signing, he the one had to pick the fight. He had to be heel in order for over Fimmin to go over.
Right.
And Trick Williams did a good job as being heel, but it was not working for a while.
Nah, Trick Williams can't be a trick, yeah.
Next match. Okay. That's all I need to be saying right there. Like Trick Williams can't be a trick. You just have to let go and let God.
I don't know about let go and let go.
Apollo was the worst gimmick ever, bro. When he had the big dude, what was it, Haji?
No, Commander Hasid.
Yeah, him too. He was Canadian.
What happened to him? What happened to him?
He got the scissors.
He was on Raw Underground, and
Colt. He, in the words, Chris was the key to say whoever told Cruz to have an accent needs to be fired on the spot. Honestly, the same way they told Kofi Kingston to have an accent. I mean, Triple H said, "Wasn't you Jamaican?"
well, that's because they actually went with Kofi's gimmick when he first got there. And unless you were actually Jamaican, then you'd have never known that was a fake accent because Kofi did a good job with that accent.
I need him to bring back the SOS.
Champion! SOS! We hear you, champion!
I just want Wayne Wonder to come on and go,
Hold on. Yo.
Yo.
You looking? You ready?
Yeah. I'm having thunderclapping going down to the ring.
It was boom. I ain't gonna front. The pyros with the thunderclap was on point. I couldn't even be mad. It was on point.
We get pancakes from the groin being thrown everywhere. That's not cool.
Yo, Big E giving out nutcakes.
And then you turn into evil Goku and Vegeta out here. You and
Yo, when what's his name? Xavier Woods let that secret out the bag, yo. He was like how E didn't wear underwear in his singlets. He was like those pancakes that he was tossing out to people, yo. I was like, yo, Big E is diabolical, yo. It is so diabolical. Bro. And then he was smacking Corey Graves in the face. I was like, so essentially he was slapping Corey with his nuts. I was like,
yo, we had to throw hands, bro. I would go man, behind the scenes. They go, where you get the pancakes, bro? If you'd have told me anywhere else but the pan, y'all have slapped you, bro.
Yo, oh my god, yo! Every time, once that bag was out, I was like, yo, Big E's a nasty dude, yo. That's just wrong on so many levels. But
yeah, I give this rivalry a fair all the way across. Like it wasn't going to go, but so high.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it was a great transition. Like they had a couple back and forths, but it was a great transition. It was a great transition for Trick to go over to TNA and become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion,
He
and to
became
help
Hollywood Trick.
right and kind of help build the brand a little bit more. But TNA already had a great reputation, so I don't feel like they needed to build the brand anymore with them. What are you doing?
So I got three monitors in the room, and I'm looking like, where's Chris? I'm not
Where's
used to her
what?
not being on the show.
But she was up here earlier, but I don't know where she at now.
Yeah, he must have went on long nights, long days. So that's cool.
It's all good. You know, I'd be like, yo, what happened to you? She's like, I had life to live. Okay. So
That worked.
that'll work.
Yeah,
Yo,
that
what
song
is
is in my head now, bro.
what'd you say?
The song is in my head now.
Oh, for real? My bad.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Who we got? Ain't this the last one, ain't it?
That was the last one. That was all 6 of some of the most popular rivalries on NXT.
We would have to call this round 1.
Yeah.
We have to call this round 1. This has to be round 1.
Because like I said in the beginning, yo, it was a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of matches that took place between NXT across the board, even with that tie-dye shit.
That's the Braun
that
Breaker
was
era. I didn't mean to tell you. Wait a minute.
That was yeah, he ain't need to talk after that. He should never have talked. He was doing good not talking. Now he talks and barks at people. And y'all gotta forgive me. Like I said, I'm fighting the cold. My nose is all over the place. And I'm trying my best not to blow my nose on the mic. So just forgive me, please. I know this does not seem like proper etiquette, and I do apologize. But I'm fighting for my life right now.
Oh, I'm done.
So, yo, what do you got to tell the people that's going on with Psycho Worldwide LLC?
Okay. So, first of all, let me get up there and say that in one of the divisions, Psycho Music Group, we are now in development. We dropped 2 singles. One's called Exclusive, and the other one is called Phantom, which, from what I've seen, are doing very well on the social media and on the musical streaming platforms. The album is coming out pretty soon. Actually, the album is about 95% done. And we're working on the remix album soon. And then also, I got a call that they wanted me to do music too. I let somebody hear an exclusive for the album. That was, yeah. I'm definitely playing with sounds on this one.
So,
Macca 2, the remix album coming. Giving my calls out who want to be on there.
So, I'm going to put you on the spot, right?
Oh, man.
You never send me the music so I can put on here so our fans can preview it like I did with one of my productions.
I have to start doing that for you now, bro. I have to start doing that now, bro.
Right. So for now, I don't have the link in the description for his 2 songs, but they will be posted on our 2 Fat Guys Facebook page. So if you want to, and I can always go back and edit YouTube and add the description to the YouTube, add the link to the YouTube description. Facebook won't let us do it, but it will be on our page for his 2 singles, which are fire. And like I said, if you like experimental music, that's the guy right there. Experimental hip hop is something that's gonna have your mind going, damn, that's a unique sound. Never thought of that. Or if you're looking to try something different, here's something different. That's the guy right there. Check out his stuff. Dan,
and the merch is out for 2 Fat Guys, the merch store.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that merch store. Yo, we need to come up with new merch. But we do have a merch store on T-Shop. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, tshop.com. T-Public. There we go.
Yeah. T-Public.
Yeah, tpublic.com, and just search for 2 Fat Guys and we'll pop up, and we got some merch on there. We will really appreciate the support because everything. We don't get paid for this. We don't have sponsorship, and even if we did, all that would just go right back into the platform, like
Right back.
because we work a 9 to 5. So if anybody want to sponsor us and you want to get some advertising on Two Fat Guys Podcast, you can email us at twofatguyspodcast99@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But definitely check us out. Two Fat Guys, not Two Fat Guys, I'm sorry. Told you I don't feel well. One Mind, I know, dude. One Mind Productions, we are dropping Alicia K album on the 14th. Shit.
Mm.
If she's watching, she's gonna cut me. I saw her and Raheem earlier because we finished up Raheem's Christmas album. So yes, we will be dropping a Christmas album for
Which is
Raheem.
crazy.
It's a 6-track EP. So yeah, Alicia K, Don't Close the Door drops on the 14th of November. That will be the full album. Her single, My Dream Man, is out now. If you look for her on Apple or Spotify, you have to type in Alicia K, period. Okay? Or to be on the safe side, do Alicia K, period, My Dream Man, and the song will come up because there's another Alicia K that's listed as an artist, so we had to go back and change it and put a period behind her name, and we might be changing the name fully down the line. We don't know yet. We want to get this first single out. First album out. And if you haven't heard the first single, shame on you. But here's a little preview.
Season. Should be sipping on champagne, talking to my crew, but the only conversation I need is with you. He's leaning on the wall, looking smooth and aloof, like a perfect proof standing in the sound booth. I catch his eye, he gives a slow, easy grade. Now the real party is about to begin. Didn't know the DJ was playing our track. Didn't know the universe had my back. All the noise faded out, just the bass in my soul. Suddenly I'm ready to lose all control.
It gives me 2003, bro.
Oh yeah, nah,
Yeah, like
shorty.
Nivea and Maya all out the back, just give you summertime bangers, walking through the hood, the little kids with the chalkboard and the jump rope, fire hydrant. It gives me that vibe.
Yes, it does. Shorty, her runs, her ad libs. Yo, this was a fire album to work on. It was so much fun to work on this album. I didn't want to work on this album until next year, but I was peer pressured and bullied into doing it. But yeah, Raheem's album, we have not set the release date yet, but I promise you it will be after Thanksgiving. So it might be a Black Friday release. I don't know yet. We don't know. We gotta figure that out.
Okay.
What?
Just looked at TikTok. Everybody that's scrolling through. I think Drake just viewed off.
Okay. No. So, Raheem's album, I'm actually picking with y'all. Raheem's album, Raheem set the date today when we finalized the last song. So, Winter's Prayer is the name of the album for Raheem's Christmas album. It will be coming out December 5th. So we have that date. I just got to get uploaded to DistroKid. So December 5th, Raheem's Christmas album will be coming out, known as Winter's Prayer. And we have on the 14th, Alicia K's Don't Close the Door. And before anybody jump down my throat, the art on the cover art for her album is AI generated. I'm disclosing that because we was going for a certain look for the album. So everything in the background is AI generated. The cover for My Dream Man is AI generated. We use that because we don't have a budget to hire photographers. Okay? All right? But the music is 100% human. So let's get that shit straight. So I said that. Let's say that. I ain't gonna say it no more. All right. Yo, we don't know what we got on deck for next week, but we know we will be back next week.
That is a fact.
Know what?
That is a fact.
Know what? We will not be back next week because I have a function to go to. The moderator in the background was like, and she's absolutely right. We would not be back next week because I have a function to go to. Actually, with Miss Chris.
Is this the CR?
The what?
The CR. Is the reunion?
No. The reunion is week after this. It's week after that. So this is the function that she has called Wingsgiving. It's like Friendsgiving, but it's Wingsgiving. So people come and bring a wing dish, a chicken wing dish. So yeah, it's just black folk eating chicken.
That's crazy. I think that day I'm going to get Danny. Danny comes back home for the holiday.
I mean, you ain't gonna be that far from Maryland, so you gotta go to Shenandoah.
Yeah, that's true.
So you could detour.
The big ass detour, whatever.
So, but now I'm happy that you got your whip back, man. I know you was down for a bit without it. I'm glad you got it back. I know how that feels. Look, though, I ain't even gonna cat. My engine light popped on my truck today. I was like, for real, yo? You playing games?
Not your turn. Oh, no.
So we're gonna get that. I'm gonna go past O'Reilly's tomorrow and have them plug the machine out. Oh, Jordan, give me the code. And then I'm gonna tell my brother, whatever it is, my brother gonna fix it. We're gonna get the parts, my brother gonna fix it. If he can fix it, he gonna fix it. And we're gonna keep it moving.
Right.
So
they wouldn't even tell what mine was. They just said engine. I was like, oh damn.
Shit, at least you got it fixed though, bro. Because I know you was down for a minute without it. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are so happy that you decided to come hang out with us today. Excuse me. I'm so glad that you came out. We are so glad that you came out to hang out with us today. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be with us. Yes, I just sneezed. I demuted. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to come hang out with us for almost 2 hours now. And we appreciate it as we ran down 6 of some of the greatest rivalries in NXT history. So make sure y'all come and get it locked in with us again. Come and follow us on TikTok as we are live on TikTok right now and YouTube and the Instagram. I don't know why I'm not saying Instagram on here. Under Two Fat Guys Podcast 99 and Facebook is Two Fat Guys Podcast. So I said Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Two Fat Guys Podcast 99. You can email us at twofatguyspodcast99@gmail.com. It is the number 99, not the word 99. And we are on Spotify on the Two Fat Guys Podcast. Nothing else to say?
Nah. We might have a show. I might do one.
Okay.
I might do one.
Okay. If you
how
do,
that go. Depends on the mode.
All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tell a friend for the 1 time and the 2 time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. That is Two Fat Guys Podcast. Peace. We love y'all. Be safe.
I'm gonna tell them the truth one time.